stuff like that. When somebody gets that in a stocking, let's say, think about this. It's kind of a gift that keeps on giving, because it's not like they use it that day and it's over. They can use it for several months to come. So it really is a good thing. Imagine having somebody get a gift. I know this sounds like a sales pitch, folks, but I don't mean it to come across that way. So I apologize. I'm just genuinely excited. I just put together 2 big packages of our products today that I'm sending as Christmas gifts to people. And so the thing about this is, I like the fact that when people get these for the holidays, whether it's Hanukkah, like Michael said, or any of the other holidays, but when they get it as a gift, it doesn't just really get used or played with for that day or the next day and then it's over, but it's something that every time they use this, not only are they going to be excited and have it change their life, but they're going to be thinking about you for giving it to them. We put together some packages that are excellent. I believe not just for stocking stuffers, but for presents as well. So we wanted to make sure that you guys are all aware of this, because you're getting close to the deadline where if you don't order them, I would say by at least the end of this week, they may not make it in time for the big day. So we've got a pain relief discounted package. And folks, think about this. What better gift can you give than pain relief? You know, I would say it's got to be one of the top 5 gifts in the world. People that live in pain will do just about anything to have the pain go away. And imagine if you give somebody our pain relief package and it literally makes it so that every day is a better day for them. How awesome would that be? We've got our facial care and luxury facial care discounted packages. We got our bestsellers package, which has a little bit of everything. We've got Ctfo apparel. So if you know somebody that's an associate with Ctfo, giving them apparel is an awesome thing. And then we've also got one of the ones I'm very, very excited about, our hair growth package. And folks, I got to tell you, I put my hand on top of my head where my bald spot used to be, and that's right, I'm saying used to be, and I cannot feel scalp. I just feel hair now. And you know, I'm not a vain person, but I have to tell you, it makes me feel better. The only weird thing that's happening in my life, I've literally had somebody ask me, why are you touching the top of your head like that? It was kind of a funny thing. Michael, I never shared that with you. But, you know, I mean, I'm excited, folks, to have products that are this amazing and that actually work. Life doesn't get much better than this. And speaking of the hair growth package, our next guest speaker, and this is going to be a guest speaker that's just going to talk for a short amount of time, didn't even know they were going to be on this call tonight. This happened by accident yesterday. I was on the phone with her for a totally different reason. It had nothing to do with this call, and she just started going crazy with me about how excited she is with what the hair growth has done for her hair. And folks, she's only been on it for 3 weeks, and she's already having a life-changing story. So with that being said, we have an amazing associate on the phone with us. She's like a breath of fresh air, by the way. I got to meet her face-to-face at the gala, and it was just an awesome thing. So Angela Tinson is not just one of our amazing associates, but she's also someone that's having life-changing experiences with our products. So, Angela, if you could just real quickly share what you shared with me about your last 3-week journey with our hair growth package, I would really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
We can, loud and clear.
Okay, good. First of all, I want to say thank you to you guys for welcoming me on this call. It was not, our call was not about that yesterday. But let me tell you guys. So again, my name is Angela from San Diego, California. I, as a woman, we have a complex about our hair. And so growing up, I used to get my hair permed all the time. And, we all know that perms can mess our hair up. And so that's what it did for me. My hair is thick, but at the very top of my head, started thinning out. So I don't know if it was because of the perms that I started using, or, the hairstyles that I was wearing, but, for the last 7 years, I stopped perming my hair, so I started wearing protective styles. And so what that means, I started having my hair braided, and, because I was trying to maintain and grow my hair back, get my hair back, thicken it up right at the very top of my hair. And I know that many of you guys probably, most recently, you guys probably saw me wearing long braids. Well, you guys, I had my hair braided in August this year, and let me tell you, my hair was already thin. the braids just thinned out. I mean, it was almost bald, and that's why you never would see me actually wearing the braids all the way down. They were always up in the bun on top of my head. But let me tell you guys what happened. I actually ordered I didn't order the whole kit, but what I did order, I ordered the moisture treatment, and I also ordered the leave-in, and I just actually just washed my hair too. So I'm so excited about the product. So I just actually did the treatment just right before this call, and I started using it about 3 weeks ago, you guys. And I took a picture of my head because I wanted to make sure and see and track my results. And to be honest with you guys, I was really, and I still have not shared my picture. I was like really embarrassed to show it, but I think I'm going to have to share it with you guys. I'm going to post it probably after this call. But when I took the picture the other day from my 3 weeks of the results, I was so blown away behind the results, you guys. If you guys have any kind of hair thinning, balding, women, I know, we have this complex about our hair, and our hair thins out, as we get older, you guys. And so this is what I am so glad and I'm so excited about being able to continue to wear my protective styles. And, I probably will never perm my hair ever again. And so what I've just been doing now, I've just been, keeping it, washing it and using the products for 3 weeks now, you guys. And the results, I can't wait to share it with you guys. So I'm going to post a picture so that you guys can see it. I haven't worn my hair out, but I've been, still protecting it. So I've been just wearing wigs, so that way I'm able to wash it and condition it and keep the treatment up until I feel more comfortable with the progress in my hair.
So, Angela, I want to thank you so much for sharing that. And I know this is an embarrassing thing for people, and I really want to thank you for stepping out and sharing. Folks, she sent me the pictures. I got to see the pictures. You're going to be blown away. I'm talking about a major noticeable difference in just 3 weeks. Now, keep in mind, this call is not about our hair growth products. That's not what it's about. This call is about, look, it's the holiday time, and, you're going to be with your families and everything like that. This is a great time to share about Ctfo's products. Folks, we don't have a product in our lineup that doesn't have testimonials. Amazing testimonials. I was thinking about that the other day. I could pick almost any one of our products. We have over 70 products and build a whole company around it. So although this is not a hair growth call, Angela, thank you so much for being on this call. You were so excited yesterday. I was like, man, people have to hear this. It's nuts. So thank you so much. Folks, we're trying to keep this as short as possible tonight. So I'm going to turn it back over to Michael in just a minute for him to wrap up the call. But I would really like to just share a simple concept with all of you, okay? Before I do that, though, I've got to say this to everybody, and we're not a high-pressure sales company. We don't have any of those sales techniques where, hey, if they blink 3 times, go for the throat, any of that stuff. There's none of that. As a matter of fact, we're just the opposite. We have a 60-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. So you can buy the hair growth products or any of our products, try them for, over a month. And if for any reason you're unhappy, as long as it's within 60 days, you could send back the empty bottles and get all your money back. So we don't have a high sales pitch situation going on here. We have people trying the products, they're working, and they're telling others, and we have the lowest return rate in the industry right now. It's unbelievable what's going on. But although I'm saying this is not high pressure, I do want to point out that the holidays are literally right around the corner. If you want to get Christmas gifts for people from Ctfo, you almost have to order now. Depending on where you live, if I was you, I would get my order in this week, because then you've got an excellent chance of it making it there on time. So I just wanted to point that out. Now let me share just this short little story with you. I got to tell you, people have told me for 32 years, and I've experienced it myself, that December is always one of the worst months of the year for our industry, for MLM, network marketing. And that's because people focus mostly on the holidays and stuff. Now, in my 32 years, I've made a lot of money, but I've never had products like we have now. So that's why I'm sitting here and I'm looking at our shopping cart go through the roof. I'm looking at us having the best December we've had in the history of 32 years of being in this industry and everything like that. And I realized something today. There's a whole different thing going on here, because think about this, folks. When is the time that we make the time to get together with most of our family that we don't see all the time? It's the holiday season. So this is the time when you really can build your business in a whole different, faster way. So I want you to know, look, our compensation plan is 100% the same for everybody. I believe it's the fairest, copyrighted, most powerful compensation plan on the planet, but it's the same for everybody, right? Our products are the same for everybody. Our 60-day empty bottle money-back guarantee is the same for everybody. Our free business with no gimmicks or gotchas is the same for everybody. What's the only thing that's different in the equation? It's you. You're the only thing that's different. And, you know, some people choose to share with everybody they come in contact with, and they choose to share this plan a lot, and they make more money than people that don't. So I just want you to know, you got kind of two choices here right now, and the companies and Michael and I are going to be fine no matter what you decide to do right now, okay? But you've got kind of two choices here. You can either go for it with your family and friends and introduce them to this, because nobody gets hurt with a free business, nobody gets hurt with a 60-day empty bottle money-back guarantee, and nobody gets hurt by taking products that help change their lives, right? So you can either decide to go for it with your friends and family and not make up their minds for them. In other words, don't worry about what they're going to think or say. The worst thing that'll happen if you share this with them is they'll say, no, I'm not interested. The best thing that can happen is their whole life can change financially. Their whole life can change health-wise, right? Everything could change for them. So I want you to know your future here with Ctfo is in your hands, folks. We're giving you everything you need to change your life in multiple ways. Whether you do something with it or not is up to you. I can tell you that there's a large segment of the population that won't talk about this. They won't do anything over the holidays because they don't want to offend or anything. But here's what they will do. They'll get their credit card bills in January, and they'll see what they did to themselves by trying to do the right thing for their families, getting presents and stuff, and then realize, oh no, I got to do something to take care of this. It happens I've had more people tell me over the years, you know what changed me? You know what made me go to work in your company? It's when I got my credit card bills and realized I don't want to live this way anymore. So that's another large segment of the population, folks. I would hope that you'll be the other person out there who just shares this with everybody all the time, because what's the worst thing that happens to people? They get healthy and they get wealthy. That's literally the worst thing that happens. Or they say no and nobody gets hurt. So with that being said, Michael, I just wanted to point out that the holidays can be a special time to build your business, because you're actually in contact with people that you're not always in contact with. So with that thought, I'll turn it back over to you.
Thank you so much, Stuart. Those are tremendous. Not only just great Christmas gift-giving ideas, but great training nuggets. And I'm going to actually share something I hadn't planned on sharing, but Angela, thank you so much since you shared, and Stuart brought up so much about the difference with what we have here. Folks, I just want to let you know how different this is. If you've been in network marketing before and you ever feel like you were, trying to share something with people that maybe they didn't want to hear, I had my annual physical today. Once a year, you go in and have a physical. You go see your doctor and have a physical, and I'm in great shape and everything was fine. But every year they ask certain questions, and like, they check in with you, like your sons, and I have two sons, and what all these details, and they ask, what's your business again? And before I said online marketing business, because I own an online marketing company. That's what I said to him. This year I said I own an online CBD marketing company, and he stopped and said, really, you sell CBD? This is my doctor in the examination room. And I said, yeah. He said, you must be like exploding. And I said, yeah, it's pretty much going crazy. He said, I've got all these people asking me where to buy it. Do you have a card? He literally asked me for a business card. I gave him the business card, and he was starting to talk about different things, and he had mentioned something about his wife sleeping. I said, we actually have specific sleep sprays. I take them every night for that. He said, well, I'm getting her those, and now I've got a card to give to everybody that asked me about it. And I said, well, yeah, you can just sign up for free, and then when they ask you, you give them your website, and we'll send them the product, and you'll get an extra paycheck. He said, no way. So anyway, that's a physician. That's an MD doctor. That's what you have your hands on, that Stuart was trying to say with CBD. In all his years, he hasn't had a product line like this. You have never experienced what we're about to be experiencing here. So we're excited for Christmas. I hope you're all excited for Christmas. It keeps getting more and more exciting. And if you take Stu's words to heart and really share this with everyone you can, your life will change in ways you can't even begin to understand or dream about yet. We're exploding. This company is just taking off. It's all because of you, because we are the Ctfo family. And as you keep sharing who we are with everyone, more and more people are going to find out about us. And it just seems like everybody wants to know about CBD and where to get it. So thank you to all of you, our members, our associates, our customers. You're what makes us great, and we just love being in business with you. So that's it for tonight's call. I'll be back again next Tuesday night. We'll have another great call for you. Make sure to invite your team members, your customers, your prospects, anybody you want to join us on these calls. We're open for everyone. And thank you all for making Ctfo what I like to say is the standard that all other companies have to try and live up to. We'll talk to you all again next week. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, Angela. Thanks, everyone out there. Have a great evening. Have a great week. Bye-bye.